Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Golden Knights of UCF. Charge on. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early, quarterback dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, man. Something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Grabs a touchdown, saving tackle at the 17.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do.
Touchdown, UTEP! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. To throw, it's complete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Unfortunately, with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They'll line up for a second down play. Going to take a shot at this DB.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Purdue Boilermakers. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense is maxed out with pressure. Another sack.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking for a man, it's Sims. Fires to the right. And he is finding wide open. Defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations.
Nowhere to go with the line down. He goes in the 39.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. And the ball comes out. What a disaster. He's loose down the middle. Defense has it their own move. Touchdown Bulldogs. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. As an offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. Ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low line drive and short kick. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Georgia! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Kansas Jayhawks. Rock chalk. Take it away, broadcast team.
Mark it at the 8. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That punt was a bit rushed, and it showed with a short kick. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards, First down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Looking for the score. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State. Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown Buckeyes! Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Back to throw, it's Daniels.
Woo!
Not the second half start they hoped for. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3.
What? Oh yeah, I did.
The Miners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the... the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
From the gun on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gallagher. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So UTEP's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up and give different looks because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Stop.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. Defense got it. They're on the run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UTEP. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here's the return from inside the 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Come on.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
Man, that was bullshit.
Give to the fullback. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A low line drive and not his best work. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Sims. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He's going for a big play downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rifles it down the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Defense.
Looking to fire. Right down the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Working that left side now. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Stanford wants to push the pace. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. About to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He drops one down the sideline. Catch inside the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. All by himself down the middle. Pass to Ted.
the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
Yep. And look.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at 28. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Hold and fire complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll go to the air. Caught. Creates a little room. Turning it on. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Rigby. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Dead center perfect.
Way to go,
Now the lead is down to 11. Stanford sets a booted deep to start this second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Looking to pass, it's Sims. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it on the outside. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Miners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Oh, yeah.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on first down. Feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Hand off to the fullback. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
Position to take the ball right into the end zone.
Hauls it in, looking for space. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the big fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Cardinal will have to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Wants to throw. It's Sims. He's looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gallagher. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He makes a catch. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Stanford quickly to the line.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Throws for the tight end. Tosses it incomplete.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great.
Has to throw this off his back foot.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Dropping back, it's Sims. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Serious?
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
He wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, UTEP. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Big fullback's got it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The Cardinals come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Stanford looking to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Here's a throw downfield late. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet.
Fucking
He
God.
goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. Makes the grab. It's Bonner. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Gallagher. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
Literally no way to get away here.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. The throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation. The Miners will put it away to start the game. Running to daylight from inside his 25. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery and start first and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Great starting point. Takes it inside his own 25. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. He's going to run it.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
And the Huskies, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Finn. Rushes on him. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Back to throw, it's Finn. Stands in and takes the hit. And he's got it inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They'll try the counter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Quickly to the tight end. To the 15. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Snaps it in the shotgun. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Yeah! They got it! It's blocked!
You know, it's blocked field goals in moments like that that are momentum changers. That could be the difference in this game. What a great individual effort knocking that thing down.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Trying to burn this defensive back. Brings it in down the left side. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He rifles one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw again. He fires a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Play it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll take another shot here. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking downfield, it's Finn. Here comes the heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pulls it in, it's Williams. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism.
Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the lock.
Going to take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. One more snap coming before halftime.
Fucking slam.
To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Off play action on first down. Fires. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Sims. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26.
You know it's cold. I'm pissed.
They'll run play action. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. Touchdown, UTEP! He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yes! I said yes.
Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great.
Man, why do we not strike for? Yes. I know. I know, Dad. I got notified. Okay, I'm back.
Position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Finn. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rolls it in. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sims. Throwing right. He's got it. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down in the 26. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've got to get points on this drive before this thing gets out of hand. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Yeah.
Back to pass, it's Finn. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to let one fly down the middle. They dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you...
Breaks into the open. The tag. Touchdown, Miner. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting a big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Pryor. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Sticks it in his belly. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Come on, Jeff.
Here's the pressure. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup
Dad,
on the
stop.
play.
I
It'll
wasn't
look nice
talking
in
to
the
you.
stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Find some fresh air. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on second down in the red zone.
Throw it out
Still
while
some
you're
ground to
still
cover, pick up that
outside.
first down. Run it with the fullback. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Northern
Tracks
Illinois
outside.
will line up with a first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Scanning the field, it's Finn. Pocket breaking down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Makes the grab. That will be the final play as they make the stop.
What?
The clock has
Touchdown,
expired.
shutdown.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being
Yeah,
in such great rhythm. And
I'll
we
be right
saw
back.
that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That is a lot. That is seriously a lot of coinage. After all, I'm just a Victor Cruz. You're mine, bitch.
The other pits. And you're welcome. Man, that was the. I know, Dad. Oh, dude. Could have went there if I had the money, but cheap as my granny was, she would have forced me to stay here. The fucker. I know, Dad. What else? Why would I do this, man? Mm. Oh.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Arizona State Sun Devils. Fork 'em, Devils. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Damn.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Aggies of Texas A&M. Giggle. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Back to throw, it's Reed. That's caught, it's Concepcion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch and stride inside.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Aggies of Texas A&M. Giggle.
Yeah, I know.
Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Armstrong. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to...
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That is how you step up for a defense right there. Force the turnover. Let's not make this thing get close, right? I got a 2-possession lead. I get the ball back with, close to 3 minutes remaining. I'm sitting in a great spot. Offense, go get me some first downs.
Complete to the right. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal.
That's an outstanding effort by the defense. Backs against the wall. How about the play inside of that defensive line, just tunneling down low? They're able to get the stop.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail, meat, coffin. We're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his 25. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Dropping back, it's Reed. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. He's brought down after a good return. Gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Aggies with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? To the air, it's Reed. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. It's a fumble on the play. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down.
Yeah! Payback time, bitch!
Takes it the other way. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
Man, you're an idiot if I didn't.
Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Nah, that was...
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He turns that loose down the right side.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
They wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll take another shot here. And A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Texas A&M going up tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll gather on the sidelines now as we've reached a 2-minute timeout. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He fires one deep over the middle. And it's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the move from inside his own 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's a hit. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose.
Okay.
And the defense got it. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The offense cashing it in on that drive. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
To throw, it's Reed. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds space on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Start over. That's some bullshit, man.
This is Desmond Howard, and welcome back to Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school experience has been enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school. Now let's get started by selecting your initial. Next, it's time to choose your. Now let's choose what type of player you want to be. We've added some new archetypes this year, so keep an eye on the ratings and how. This is where you'll update your bio and customize your look and animations for game day. If you didn't import a team builder team, the player info section is also where you'll choose the name of your high school and mascot. Okay, let's review everything before you get under the bright lights. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to your senior year of high school. Throughout the season, you'll play through key moments from your games each week. And from this screen, you'll be able to manage the top schools on your recruiting board, cutting them all the way down to your top 3 before signing day. Now it's time to show them what you can do.
Go. Southwest Texas, here we go.
Water.
Take over first and 10. First down, scores
fucking.
Touchdown, Rattlers. Number 5 puts the defense on the board.
Shit. I need a fucking first down, you stupid son of a bitch. Me, buddy. I know, Dad. I know, Dad. So. Yes, what the fuck? That was total bullshit. Dad, just shut up. Oh, okay. That's not big. Yeah, I'm studying. I'm not gonna reach. Avoid a sack. Avoid 36. Wait, there's something on my boyfriend's profile. That was try it. We already know. Taking a risk here, but oh my God! Yes, you fucking moron! You fucking asshole! fucking asshole! What the?
Take over 1st and 10.
I don't know what to do. I don't give a fuck. They don't know what the fuck been through. This is not going to be fucking Andrews. Scream. About to be stepping on vertical. Would have gotten me touched. There it goes. Oh, I ran out of tries. Fuck you.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Run. Fucking plays going, dick. What? So, oh. Aggies. What? Yes! Mommy. Fuck! I don't know why I've been so pissed off in the past couple of weeks. Oh, shit. Ain't that fucking good. Let's go.
Cooler.
Yeah! Bitch. Yes, Dad! I'm busy! trying that again. Yes, and my dad sometimes.
Intercepted by the Organs. And they'll take over first and
I'm
10.
pissed. That's because Mr. Bitch don't know it. Shut up. I'm pissed. Thought I was gonna get the.
First down pass was swatted away and falls incomplete. Now it leads to second down.
Fuck. I'm gonna get me a job, and there's nothing. I don't care if I lose this game. At least there's something to try, okay? On my way up to that moment, fuck that. We won the fucking shit. Oh,